Britain's official mourning for Queen Elizabeth has ended. It ended overnight, but for the royals themselves, it will last another week, giving them some private time after that public display of grief at the Queen's funeral. Charlie D'Agata has more now from outside Windsor Castle, scene of the final moments of a day filled with pageantry.
The long walk back home. Emotional crowds watch the coffin pass by, the final road to her final resting place at Windsor Castle. Hundreds of thousands of people line the route from Westminster Abbey to Windsor to bid the Queen farewell. The procession passed by her pony, Carlin Lima Emma, and waiting at the castle, her beloved corgis, Sandy and Mick. One last televised service inside St. George's Chapel before the private burial. The Dean of Windsor, David Connor, acknowledging a nation entering a new era.
Her calm and dignified presence has given us confidence to face the future as she did, with courage and with hope.
The king who will now reign, showing the strains of both losing his mother and taking on her role. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. King Charles watched as the instruments of state, the crown, the orb, the scepter, were removed from the coffin. The country enters a new phase, an uncertain future without the one constant most here have ever known, while her subjects make way for the new king.
He's a quintessential British gentleman, so what more could you want?
A day full of pageantry and high emotions. No nation on earth does a send-off like this one.
It was impressive to see the entire country mobilize in such a way. We don't have that reverence for our leaders in America.
The Queen finally laid to rest beside her husband, Prince Philip. But the memory and the mark Her Majesty made on this country will never, ever be forgotten. Now, Charles became king the moment his mother died, but the coronation, the day he's actually crowned, well, that takes place late spring or early summer next year. He is expected to take up residence at Buckingham Palace. This will become his weekend retreat. Nate?
As usual, thank you for your coverage, Charlie D'Agata in Windsor.